Hi everyone, welcome to Tech School. In my previous video, we have created an AWS EC2 instance in Mumbai region. If you haven't checked my previous video, the link is in the description. You can always go through. Today, we are trying to connect or log in into that AWS EC2 instance using Putty. So let's get started. Like I said, so we'll be using Putty for connecting our SSH into that EC2 instance. So what is Putty? So Putty is an open source software used for accessing your Linux or Ubuntu account on the remote systems. It is also used for file transfer over an unsecured network. As I said, as part of VM creation, we have created a key pair, which is the last step of the VM creation. You can check it in my previous video, how to create that key pair. So that key pair is in the format of PEM file. So PEM file will be downloaded from the AWS when you create your key pair. So it's a one-time download, so you cannot download it again. So store it in your local drive. So this is how it looks like. So it's with the extension of .pem, so you can store it in your local. So I have stored it in my local place. Now, so what is PEM file, right? The PEM file, PEM stands for Privacy Enhanced Mail, so which is a base 64 container format for encoding keys and certificates. So PEM is used to represent certificates, certificate requests, and keys, etc. So Putty doesn't support PEM format, right? So it requires PPK file. So it's nothing but Putty private key file. So when we wanted to connect to Putty to access the Linux box, so you have to use PPK file to connect using Putty, right? So as we have the PEM file from the AWS, so we need to convert that PEM file into PPK file. So now the question arises, how do we generate or create a PPK file from the PEM file? So in order to do that, so we can use Puttygen to generate your PPK file from the PEM file. So to generate our PEM file, to generate our PPK file, so I'm going to open up my Puttygen. So let me open the Puttygen here to generate PPK file, right? So just need to click on the load. So just navigate through the location where you stored your PEM file. Select the PEM file and click open, right? So it successfully imported the foreign key, right? It shows. So you need to select the type of key to generate, which is RSA. If you don't have RSA in your older version of Putty, then you can select SSH to RSA, right? And the number of bits in the generated key is 2048. Now just say save private key, right? It will open up a pop-up to save this key without a passphrase protect. Then just say yes. Now just provide a name for your PPK file. So I'm just giving Amazon _ PPK _ EC2. Okay, I'm storing it in the same location. Now just close your PPK. So your PPK file is generated. You can see it here, right? Now with this private PPK file, you can connect to your AWS EC2 instance. So just let me open the Putty for connecting. So before that, let me get the host name of DNS IP4. So this is my public DNS. You can connect it with public IP or DNS. So I'm going with public DNS. Just copy and just select here DNS, and now click on connections and click on SSH. Go to auth. This is where you have to browse your PPK file. Just provide it and you can go session and just say open. So you will get comment on. Now, so what is the default user for it? So now Putty shell open. So you can log in with the default user, so which is EC2-user. So I'm using with the same default user, which is EC2-user. Say enter. Now you can see that it is got authenticated with the PPK file what we have provided, and you are just logged into your AWS EC2 instance. You can check who is the user over here. You can type who am I. So it says that EC2-user, and you can also list the directories, and you can also get the present working directory. It is home EC2 user. You can list if there is any directories present or files present in this directory, user directory. So if there is nothing over there, or there is a directory available which is text code. So you can also create another directory like mkdir space EC2 Amazon EC2. So it will create another directory over here. So you can list it. So that's it. So this is how you can connect to your AWS EC2 instance using Putty. You can also log in to your AWS EC2 instance using public IP. So I'm just giving the public IP here, and just click on connection here and go to SSH, click on auth and select browse for your PPK file here. So this is the PPK file, just say PPK, okay, and then go to session and just click on open, right? So this will open up this secure shell, and just give the default user like I said. So this is the default user EC2-user. That's it. You have logged into that field. So you can say who am I, right? You can also list the directories. Like we have created one more. We have created another directory, Amazon EC2. Yeah. And you also save this session so that you don't have to import that PPK file every time. So you just click on that session, so it will open up a secure shell for you. So I'm just showing how to save that session, right? You can give the host name or the DNS name to connect your EC2 instance, AWS EC2 instance. Just go to SSH, click on SSH, click on auth and browse for your PPK file and go to session and save. Before saving, just give the name, right? So I'm just saying Amazon EC2. I'm just giving Amazon EC2. Save, right? Yeah. Now just click on open. It will open up a secure shell. Just log in with the default user, EC2-user. Boom, you have logged into the VM. That's it. And now, whenever, if you wanted to open another session, just go to the Putty. You don't have to give your host name, or you don't have to import your PPK file. Just double click on this Amazon instance. It will open up secure shell directly, EC2-user. That's it. You have logged into the system. Thank you so much, everyone. Have a good day.